Hello.
Hi, do you consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms?
I do. I
All
consent.
right. Okay.
Okay, so I guess this is my turn now.
Yes, darling. What is your question tonight?
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
What's your question?
So I don't really know if it's a question. I guess it's more like I guess whatever guidance you have in a way.
Yes.
Um, so I'm 28. I'm studying, well, I'm trying to study to become a lawyer. And I just feel like where
Ooh.
I'm at right now, I am throwing myself in like the Lord. However, I feel like dating it's something that I want to do, but I want it to be intentional. But the problem I have is I feel like when I meet people, first of all, it's either the token to a certain extent, like, oh yeah, I know she's trying to be a lawyer, let me get on that slide, or it's either they're older and it's like they want me to be on their arm, but we're not here with it. It's like, how are you older than me, but mentally you're like right here? Doesn't make any sense to me. And I just feel like where I'm at right now, I just need advice on how to intentionally date with everything I'm doing. If that makes any sense, I hope
But
I'm
I
making.
wouldn't I wouldn't tell a guy that I'm going to law school. I just wouldn't say that. I wouldn't mention it.
Really,
I wouldn't mention
you're the first person. Why? I mean, I feel like I already know, but I want to hear you say it.
it. It's just it makes maybe a man think of certain things when you mention lawyer or law school. Outside of you making money or you are gonna do well for yourself, it's just other things. Like what do lawyers do? What is their jobs? What is their job to do? Kind of like defend and argue and make a point, you know? So
That's
not
crazy.
saying that's a bad thing, but I just wouldn't bring that up initially. I wouldn't bring it up.
That's crazy. I never even thought about not saying that.
hmm
That's
I wouldn't
crazy.
bring that up. Someone said lie. See, they lie too. That's what they said. Lie, lie and argue. Uh huh.
That's crazy. I didn't even. Okay. All right. Touche.
Yeah, but I just feel like Nessie. I feel like you like bringing that up though. Like you like
Oh
bringing
yeah.
that up.
I most
Yes. Not
definitely.
no. Not saying you shouldn't be proud of it, but it's almost like you bring it up. Like I'm a lawyer. I go to law school. So what you doing? Like
No,
that.
no.
That's the way you're bringing it up. That's what I
You know
mean.
what? Let me touch
Okay.
base this. So
hmm
where I come from and where I'm at is like hearing is like hot and cold, right? So
Okay.
I used to be the person who would be like, oh, if you don't have this, I'm here for you. Or you want to be 50-50, I'm that. Oh, if you don't got this, let me help you. Or just like, you don't have to have this. I got it. We can work this together. I used to be the helping hand or whatever. And I just feel like I understand what doors that open for me. So now it's like when I step into the room, I'm not giving that anymore. Understand that I'm out here, I'm educated, I'm trying to do what I need to do. If you're not stepping to me appropriately, then I don't want to talk to you. So it's like now I feel like I have to lead with that because if I don't, then I don't know. I just feel like they're gonna try to play with me.
But Nessie, this is the thing. It should be felt. They shouldn't even have to say it, right? So I'd rather you, like I'd rather you walk into the room with your feminine energy and he just feels it. Like just like if we didn't know Beyonce or Oprah and they walked into a room, there's just a certain aura essence they have about them. Like they gotta be doing. I don't know what they do, but they do something. So that is the energy I want you to wear. Okay. I don't want you to be in your masculine. I want you to walk in, sit down, and he know like, damn, I can't even play with this girl. She didn't even say a word, but I know I have to come correct. I know I just have to come correct. And it's not because you're saying you're a lawyer, and that's a great accomplishment. And that's not because you got your own car, your own home, and those are great things. It's just because it's your energy. Like, damn, I can't play with Nessie. I just can't. Does that make sense?
It makes a lot of sense. I feel like being in the masculine energy is something that I've struggled with because I've always had to be in the masculine energy, if that makes any sense. So I kind of force myself to try to be very feminine. But I just feel like if I'm in certain person's presence, I would already feel that. And if you don't make me feel that originally, I don't want to be around you. That's kind of how I feel. Like if I don't feel soft enough to want to be like, oh, okay, then I don't want to be around you. That's kind of how I feel. But I feel like I don't even know how to go about that right now in the sense of like dating. because I feel like how can you try to date like one of the girl before you? She said the dating pool is all about social media and this type of girl, and when they do get me, they either think I'm like, oh, I want the Birkins and I want this, and it's like that's not me. Understand me. Don't look at me and go off my Instagram and assume I'm just this one person. Like I like Marvel. Like, come on now. Like,
Yeah, but yeah, of course. And there's so many different aspects to who you are. And I think it's okay if you like Marvel, you like Birkin bags, you like to play video games, you like to go to Dubai. I think it's okay to like all of the things, but it's about finding someone who appreciates that you appreciate all of the things.
okay, so then my question is, then what is your I guess your advice on how to find somebody? Because I believe that people should find you. I don't think I should be going out there looking for anybody. Like, for example, when I go to the gym, I don't give eye contact to anybody. Like, I have an issue. I'm straightforward in myself. Like, but someone told me I should start giving eye contact. But it's like when I go to the gym, I'm minding my business. So
Yeah, but I think it's just your energy, Nessie. That's what I think it is. It's like you have an energy about you, like, I don't know, I'm scared. I don't know if I want to approach her. Like, you don't feel like at ease, just like, okay, cool, going out, whatever. Like, it's given, don't play with me. Don't even play. What are you even looking at? Don't look my way. That's the energy. And even when you're going on a date, let's say you make it to the date, you're showing up that way too. You're sitting down and you're giving him that energy. Like, just relax. That's what I want to say. Relax. Breathe, girl. Breathe. Guard it. That's a good word. Thank you. Guard it. Yeah. Guard it. You have a
so
wall up. Yes.
how do you not have a wall? Like,
I'm not saying you shouldn't. I'm not saying, because people out here are Freddy Krueger and Mike Myers. They are. But,
yes.
you keep that in the back of your mind, but you can still have a conversation. But you don't have to wear it on your sleeve. You don't have to, like, wear it on your face.
So you feel like I should smile more. Like I should just be all.
But it's not even about smiling. It's just like being relaxed, honestly. Like this, like, hey Nessie, how are you? I'm good. Things are great. What do they have on the menu? That's not me smiling. That's just me being relaxed, comfortable, having peace. Like, just relax. That's what you need.
It's a good statement. I feel like how can you date when you don't have peace, right? That's a good statement. I agree. So maybe I shouldn't be dating then if I don't give off peace, right?
I'm not saying you don't give off peace, but just have peace within yourself and know who you are. And when I say know who you are, that means when you know who you are, you don't have to prove it to other people, to a man, to a friend, to a woman, to anybody. And I think what will help with that too is therapy if you're not in therapy already.
I feel that. I understand that. They asked if I was looking for love. I'm not looking for love. I want a husband, but I don't believe in looking for love. I feel like that's how you end up looking for something crazy. I feel like it would find me. Um, I don't know. That's my opinion.
Yeah, well, we can love just about anyone if we spend enough time with them. So I think we should be looking for other things anyway.
I agree.
Yeah. So
No,
I
I
think it should
agree.
be other things, feeling safe, someone who keeps their word, someone this. Think of your list of things that you want this person to be, But yeah.
Okay, so then, do you have any? I guess what is it? Upgraded advice then, besides be more dainty.
Okay, so from the outside looking in, with the energy that you have, right? That energy, and then we have red hair and red nails, and I see tattoos. It gives, ooh, she's spicy, honey.
I just
She's a good time, baby. When she loosen up, when I shake that attitude off of her, oh, she when she get that attitude off of her, oh, honey, we gonna have a
I
good
just
time.
put this right here in. I don't even. This is a first. Like I was like, let me jump out the window with this.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, jump out the window, through the window, and on the bed. That's what that's given.
Oh my
Yes,
god.
that's what that's given, honey. Spice girl, spicy,
Okay,
fun.
understood.
Yeah. You get what I'm saying.
Understood.
Yeah.
I was thinking. After this, I was gonna go ginger.
Okay, ginger, that's the less red. Okay, different nail color. If you're gonna do ginger, do French, not red. And take out the nose ring.
You don't like the nose ring?
It's not that I don't like it, but it's gonna read a certain way. With red hair, a nose ring, I see your tattoos, I see the red nails, right? And you have that energy on you where you're a little assertive. That
Hmm.
could go either way. It could be Nessie could like men, or Nessie could like women as well.
Okay, so let me say this. So I'm from New York, right?
And there's
So
nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with what I just said, but I'm just saying that's the impression. Go
no,
ahead.
no, I
Yeah.
understand. So I'm from New York, and I moved down to like the South in a way. So I feel like people where I'm from are more aggressive. So my aggression is more accepted up there. But over here, they're like really soft. Not saying Southern people are soft. I'm just saying they're softer than what I'm used to. But I kind of like I like to know like a man is stern in his position. So I don't know.
Yeah, but
Maybe that's
I think Southern men could be a bit more traditional, and I think you have to kind of unlearn that. That aggression, you kind of have to unlearn it.
some
And
people
because
just do
I'm
that
from New
though.
York, I grew up in New York, in the heart of New York, in Harlem.
Mm.
Uptown. I grew up in New York, not the
So you
best
did.
part either. So it's
You
something
did.
you kind of have to unlearn. I will say that.
How did you unlearn it? How do you unlearn it?
I think practice. You have to practice. You have to catch yourself. You have to think before you speak. You have to think before you react. It's an everyday thing. You have to just practice it daily, day in and day out. Day in, day out. You have to practice it. All right?
Okay. Okay.
But Nessie, hopefully you'll schedule a one-on-one with me so we can talk more. Okay?
Okay, that's fine. I could do that.
All right, darling.
Bye.
Thank you, Nessie, for coming up. Yeah, schedule your one on one. The link is in the bio. I have 30-minute and 15-minute options.
Camera on. Hold on. Here we go. And save it. There we go.
All right, welcome in, Tina. Do you consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms?
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, I just came on for some advice.
All right, what's your question?
I don't specifically. Well, this is kind of my situation. I am 25 years old. I'm from Birmingham, Alabama, and my situation right now, I don't. I'm sure it's like a nationwide thing, but the dating pool here, I don't like it. So what I'm doing on day to day, I'm actually doing a challenge right now because you really inspired me way back because I've been watching you for a while and I always see you in the gym on that treadmill every day. So that's kind of what me and my best friend are doing. We do like an hour cardio a day. So I'm trying to get my bodies together. Last month I lost like 25 pounds doing it and we took a break.
Wow,
Yeah,
congrats.
thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's just what I do. So when I'm in the city, when I'm here, I don't like. The only time I'll really dress up or do something like the makeup and the hair and all that is when I'm going to an event or something because I love going to networking events. I'm an entrepreneur. But when I go out of town, that's the only time I really, kind of get done up because in the gym, I sweat a lot. That's why I can't even do lace anymore. Like I used to love the wigs and the lace. I can't it like paying $200 for an install just for it to be sweated out the next day. It's not my vibe. I can't throw away money like that. So
Yeah.
that's where I'm at. And I would love some of your advice on
Wait,
what I could do
so we
better.
started with the date. Hold on. You started with the dating pool see, that's what you said. It's a shortage. To Okay, you no hair. Wait, so what's the question, Tina? Is this about dating?
Dating slash leveling up. See, I'm at the point of time in my life where I would like if you asked me when I was 19 or 20 if I wanted to be married right now, I'd be like, oh my gosh, yes, I want to be married with kids and all of the things. But as I've grown and matured, and with me being 25 now, I am dating, but and I technically would still like to be in that, but I guess like here where I live in Birmingham, Alabama, it's like the men. Well, first of all, I don't want to be here forever. I don't want to be in Alabama, so I don't really think I want to get married and settle down here because I feel like I'm an international woman. I love like traveling. I do a lot of traveling. I've done a lot of traveling this year. So that's where I'm at. So more so like dating / leveling up, if that makes sense.
Okay, so who do you want to date? What would be your type? What type of man do you want to date? How old is he? What is it? What exactly are you looking for, or do you want to look for you?
I really don't have a type. I've dated younger, I've dated older. The oldest I've dated was like 44. The youngest was 20. And that was very
20.
interesting. 20,
How old are you?
25. 20.
Okay, so what is it? In order you have to get clear. Just like you're clear about your workout plan and how you got down 25 pounds because you were clear, you had a plan, you knew what you needed to do.
Yes.
So how do we know how to show up in the world if we don't know what type of guy we want? So what type of man are you looking for? Like what age group? What does he look like? What does he do? Who is he?
I'm looking for a lifestyle type man. I
Okay.
would like an entrepreneur with me being an entrepreneur myself because I feel like that's what works the best.
Are you attracting entrepreneurs now? When you go out, when you get done up and you go out, are you attracting that now?
I would say so.
Okay, and why isn't it going further than just a conversation or a text?
We go on dates.
Okay,
It'll
dates
get
is good.
deeper.
Dates.
We
Okay.
go on dates. It's probably me because I get bored easily.
What do you mean get bored easily? If there's stuff to look forward to, what are you getting bored of?
Um, More like a personality thing because they can do all of, it can be fun and we go on all the dates and do all of the things, but it's I don't know, I guess it's just me wanting more out of what I'm getting. And if I don't get it in like a certain span of time, then I get bored.
So what are you looking for? What are you trying to get out of them that they're not giving you that makes you bored?
And sometimes I just don't see it going anywhere. So for example, the last person, it was going great. We end up taking trips and we go on dates and everything.
And how long was that? But the trips and dates, how long? Over what time span? 2 months, 3 months?
About like 3 months. You mean
Okay.
like how long did it last?
Mhm.
About maybe
Yeah.
like 3 months.
Okay.
But then after that, it's like they started doing like if I see a temperament that will turn me off or I'll get bored of that because I've been in a toxic relationship before. And I don't know, maybe it's if I see things that I've experienced before that'll either turn me off or bore me.
Okay. So you guys are dating, taking trips with each other, going out, doing different things, and then he switches up, is what you're saying. He switches up. So
Yes.
all of a sudden he not in the mood, he moving different, he's distant, he
Mhm.
ain't texting the same. You just feel it. He's saying, no, it ain't nothing. What are you talking about? But you feel like it's different.
Yes.
Okay, so I would assume he's getting bored. I would have to flip it around, Tina, and say
Mhm.
he's getting bored because now he's distancing himself from you
Well,
and almost trying to push you away like, I don't want this no more.
I I wouldn't disagree, but it's like normally I stop talking to them first.
But do you only stop talking to them first because you see them switching up and getting distant?
Not all the time. It's case by case, but
Come
something
on, Tina, be real with me, Tina. Come on, Tina, be real with me, girl.
it's case by case because I don't like to do a whole lot of dating, but when I do, I'll say it's maybe like 50-50. If it's not them, then it's me. And if it's not me, then, or if it's me, then it's them.
I think that's what's happening. And maybe over time you're liking the trips and they're doing things and then you start to get clingy and you want their time and attention and maybe they start to pull back a little bit.
Well,
And now
that's
you
true.
like you acting different. Like why you acting different? All of a sudden it's different all of a sudden. Now you don't want it da 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 da. Like da da da. And you
I
look
feel
like
like
you express yourself, Tina. You look like you go there a little bit. Like you don't even da 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 da.
I don't know. I wish I did that more, but I think that's what I have a hard time doing.
Okay.
I think that's kind of what I have a hard time doing when it comes to expressing myself, because I've been told that like a long time ago, but ever since I was told that, I just never did it again.
What were you told?
Um, that I was clingy, but then I just
Oh,
never did it again.
oh, oh, so I was right about that then.
Once upon a time, I feel like maybe once upon
Oh,
a time.
okay. So I say moving forward, take it a little bit slower. Take your time. Hmm.
Okay. And what about like level up advice?
For what you want, because you said you want lifestyle. That's what you said. And I'm assuming, and you're not saying it plain, but you want a rich man, someone who's going to do all the things for you, take care of you, take you on trips. I didn't say wealthy, I said rich.
Okay.
Uh huh.
Okay.
And so I want you to be real about what you want. Like you have to be real about it. Like if that's what you want, that's what you want. And now how do I go about getting it? And if that's what you want, then let's start with the hair, baby love. The braids are fine. The braids are fine if you style them. You know, when you go
I
out.
don't have braids right now. It's kind of dark. This is like a
Oh, that's not braids. Okay.
no. It's
What's that?
not braids.
Okay, that's a wet and wavy.
Yes, I just left the
Okay.
gym.
Okay, so let's freshen up the wet and wavy. We want to keep our hair tight, our skin tight, and our nails tight. Nails and toes. For what you want, right? Okay. You're already working on your weight. That's fine. Can I see your gym look? Can I see you head to toe what you have on right now?
Okay, let me get out the car. This is like my gym look. I have on a t-shirt and some leggings.
Okay. So
Yeah.
when we wear these things, they have to match. We have to get sets. All
Okay.
right. For what you looking for, he could be in the gym. He can be
Mm.
walking by the gym. All right. So I want you to get cute matching sets.
Okay.
All right. They're saying Lululemon. It doesn't need to be Lululemon. It could be the dupe. It could be something similar in the vein of. Okay.
Okay.
That's what I want you to start doing. Matching sets. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because it's also a reflection of how you put yourself together when you get done up, right? So if you're meeting someone outside, not saying you're not attracting a man, but the man that you want, right? You still want to look good in athleisure, because that's also like a little opening to say, well, if she wears Lulu or matching sets and she puts a little gloss and skincare and her hair's done, I could only imagine what she looks like when she like gets done up, when she goes out. I don't mind having her on my arm if she looks this good casual. All
Gotcha.
right. So think about it like that. All right, darling.
Thank you.
I know y'all want to go cheap. I just think certain things you shouldn't go cheap with. Certain things you shouldn't just go cheap. You should not go cheap. With hair, with hair it's just with hair no. With hair no. Especially if you're doing a wig, because people are going to zoom in. Literally, they'll see you across the street, they'll see you out, and then when they're talking, oh hey girl, how are you? Oh hey beautiful, and then they zoom in. They literally zoom in. Okay? They are zooming in. Yes, we know it's a wig, but we don't want to know it's a wig. Hmm. Thank you, Elani. Thank you. Or just get braids, get boho, and keep it up. And don't have your new growth out this long out of the braid. Get it redone, please. All right? Or get your natural hair done. Get your natural curly hair done. Get it twist out and get it done every 2 weeks. Or get a blowout every 2 weeks. It's that simple. But if you want to level up and there's a certain person, friend, man, whoever you're trying to attract, then you have to keep up with your maintenance. Jolie?
Hi, Ashley.
Hi, darling.
How are you?
Good. Is this the same Jolie Beyonce was talking about?
No, ma'am.
Hello, welcome in, beauty. Do
Thank you.
you
How are you?
good? Do you consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms?
Yeah, I don't mind.
I need advice.
All right. Go
Okay,
ahead, ask your question.
so my question is, right? I don't know. Do you think something's wrong if I keep getting guys that need help? They always need help from me.
Like they want you to help pay bills, help build them up, help get them a job.
Like anything. Anytime they need something, they'll always come for me.
Give me an example of something that they try to ask you for.
So like last time, my ex, right? We were together, I think almost 4 years, and this guy got to where he almost lost everything, and I have to get him back to like on his feet. It was bad. He cheated on me. It was so bad. So I decided to get out of the relationship.
So in the very beginning, he never asked you for help or he wasn't asking you for things in the very, very beginning.
He used to ask me to borrow him money and him pay.
And so when he first asked you, hey baby, can I get $30? Can I get $10? You gave it to him?
Yes, and he would pay back.
Oh, so he was warming you up, honey. That's what he was doing for the big money. He warmed you up with the $30 for the big money. So they start with $30, then they go up to 1,000.
It happens. I went up to.
How much you went up to? Because if he started with $100, where did it go up to?
I don't want to say it on this thing because I know people that knows me they are watching.
Did we, honey?
They're gonna think I'm crazy. But he paid all the money back, and then we're not together anymore. And now every time I get all these guys, I feel like they're struggling. So I'm struggling to find a lot. if you're not taking me to those like fancy restaurants, buy me stuff that I like, I just don't feel like you deserve to even talk to
So
me.
where are you meeting these guys? Where are you meeting them?
I think that's the problem. Maybe from work, from parties.
But are you meeting them in the same space, the same areas, the same clubs, the same place?
Yeah, because I don't usually travel a lot from Ohio. So I meet them around area.
So I would say stop going to the same places to meet them. That would be step number one. And can we see you head to toe? Can we see how you look? How are you showing up? How are you going out the door? Can we see you head to toe?
I mean, I'm not
How are you
dressed
showing up
up.
in the world?
You mean like a body type stuff?
Yeah, not body type. I just want to see how you present yourself. What are you wearing when you go out? Show us what you're wearing.
You want me to put something on? Cause
Oh, you don't have anything on?
no, I have like I'm just home chilling.
Okay, so show me a dress you would wear out that would attract this sort of person.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
let me do that. Hey God. Because I used to dress anyhow, but now I change how I dress. I used to show so much. Now I learn how to cover up these babes.
Yeah, so are you dressing classy, sexy? Because right now, even on live, you showing the girls.
Yeah,
You
because I'm
look a
home.
good.
I'm just
You
home.
showing the girls on live. You fishing, baby.
No, I'm just home. And
Uh-huh.
so now I dress something like I will dress something like let me show you. So I will dress something like official, like nice pants.
Okay.
And then maybe I'll put like some like this.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put like something like this.
Okay. Okay.
And I'll probably put like a jacket like this.
Okay, and they're saying your page is giving classy. That's what they're saying. Your page is giving classy.
So now I change it because before I used to show everything. Like I'm trying to change it to be a good person.
Okay, okay. So let me also say this. When you meet that guy or that guy approaches you, that sort of guy approaches you again, and you feel it, your intuition is saying, oh, this is that type of guy, you have to start saying, you're not for me. You have to walk away immediately. You can't continue the conversation. If it feels familiar, if it feels comfortable, like, I don't know why I'm vibing with him, I don't know why this feels right,
Yeah.
it's time to go. Exactly, Kanish. Immediately no.
Yeah, I feel like I build it like anger problems. Any guys that come to talk to me, if you don't look clean, if you like anger, I think too much. I'm like, what the heck did he even think? Why do you even have to come talk to me?
And I also want to think about this. Like, are you in your feminine energy when you meet these men? Because why do they feel like with you, you're a giver? Why do they feel like they can take from you? If they see you like a dainty little flower when you're out, why is it that they feel that they can approach you and say, oh, she's going to give, she's going to build, she's going to do? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I don't even want you to exude that energy when you're out.
Because I thought it was so nice. Now I start building like,
Don't be so nice. Don't be so nice.
because
Okay?
I'm working so hard. I'm losing weight. I want to look good. I want to find a guy that has money. I'm tired of keep working every day.
Absolutely, absolutely. I say go to different spots. Go to different spots and don't be so nice. That would be my advice to you.
Okay.
All right, darling?
Yeah, I love you. I always watch you, and then I see how you advise other girls. I'm like, I'm going to request her one day to talk to her.
Thank you, Jolie. Thank you for coming up.
You're welcome. Bye.
I mean, I think, you know, men are going to try, honey. They are going to try. They will try. They will definitely try. But if you feel like a man keeps approaching you with that energy, why aren't you saying no? That's something to think about. Why aren't you saying no? Thank you, Queen of Hearts.